laptops, phones, all those stuff. I always find myself around those things. So since that was what I was interested in, and then I found out that you can actually have a career on this stuff. And then I learned HTML, and then that's how I got into the tech space.
Or it was either I do this tech thing or nothing else.
Why was it tech or nothing else?
Because I don't know any other thing that tech. I only
You
know
just
tech.
they bought.
Yes, they born me with tech.
If tech
Yes.
came in, I the whole family.
They born me with tech. Like so either tech or nothing. Like, so either tech or nothing.
So how did you actually start the tech?
I just said with configuring phones, taking like phones and also to do this kind of thing. Start doing it, Like for example now, Nokia Asha. Those days you cannot like transfer nothing like send down Nokia Asha and rest. So I just had to
Oh,
configure
that was
it.
beautiful.
There was Bluetooth, we cannot send games here because most times it's corrupted or something like that. But I used something like I configured or I made another type of like for example like an FTP that made me to like transfer files and games. I just said they're like configuring phones, just continue from there. So that type of nothing. So I had no other choice. Yeah, that type of
So now your FTP.
Just-
Why didn't you like market it to be like
no,
all this vendor?
FTP is already a protocol, it's file transfer protocol. It's already a system type of protocol like SMTP, you have different protocols, HTTP and the rest. But I just like, let's say reverse engineered FTP.
You do FTP, change phone. That's how you started.
Yeah,
Did you not take courses? You just feel like you start to know how to do
I
things.
swear, it's strange I mean.
This guy now born knowledge. I've been born on Python anytime.
Can you tell us the meaning of FTP?
I
But I
said
said that
Protocol. Okay.
I said that time now, file transfer protocol.
File transfer protocol.
Never is on upload website before.
I know they try out. I didn't once you get to that point and you find another alternative, I didn't even.
Yes, this person now without.
That's the best one. Just from your laptop, you just send down.
No worry.
No, now boss, there are levels to this thing. So
Big time
How are
level.
you now? How did you start?
How did I start? How I started was a very long story. From my mom's laptop. From video games to Microsoft Word, from Microsoft Word to CorelDRAW. I was not satisfied, and I was not even good with designing. Right, I was not good with designing, so I knew that I was not good with colors. I was not good with designing.
Same here.
So I just dumped that stuff. But I left that stuff. And then in church, I was typing very fast, right? We usually have this fast typer in church. Like if pastor bring a script or something, someone types it fast, right? So I was
That's
like,
the next people.
they're like prayers now.
Oh,
Those kind of
okay,
stuff.
okay.
So you type it so that they can use it.
It's just that it shows.
Exactly. Easy worship, yeah. So I was very good at that stuff. And then someone met me and said, "Guy, is this the only thing you want to do?" I said, "Is there any other thing you can do? Is there any other thing you can do in tech in computer?" I said, "Yes, you can learn how to program and stuff." I said, "Wow." So he told me about, he said, "What idea do I have?" I said, "Cisco networking." That time I was very curious. So I was doing some Googling. The only thing I could understand was Cisco networking and stuff. So he said that it's HTML5. The first time I heard it, it was like gibberish. Like, what is this guy saying? Because it didn't make any sense to me. So he said HTML5, CSS3. He just mentioned it, and I went back home and started researching on the whole stuff. And then I saw some interesting things that you can actually build a site from this stuff. So he then to give me some sites that I can follow up, and then that was how I learned HTML, CSS. So that was just how my own began.
So basically, your love for typing was what pushed you
Just
into
push it into it.
nice one.
Nice one, guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
My boss start from Nokia Touch.
No, let me look at Asha 200 actually.
Oh, look at Chaton.
So
Wow.
I tried finding files from Asha 200 to just Symbian, Nokia Symbian
So
phones.
it was only transferring the files that you were doing that time.
No, I was transferring files. I said I
Did you transfer to BlackBerry?
No.
Okay.
BlackBerry was like iPhone that time now.
Oh.
Not like that time, but iPhone was not like.
iPhone never come out that
I'm
time.
not sure Cypher will not come out that
If
time.
it existed, then it was not in
It was like,
Nigeria.
it was not that
Yeah,
popular
yeah,
at that
yeah, just
time.
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry was the main big boys phone. Then
Oh.
those Nokia Asha and those Symbian, that's our type of phone.
The type we could afford.
Yeah, because
Okay.
So go buy yours.
It's understandable.
Is there any story?
Not really though. I would say what really pushed me into this design stuff, like as a career and both like professionally, was my late mentor. Unfortunately, he's late. I really wish he was alive to see the way I've
you
come
get
to
this, you are
be.
giving all that design.
Yeah. So the guy was really creative. Like
I understand.
when he's doing his stuff or when you see his works, you get inspired. That
I am
that
really
kind of stuff.
inspired.
You
Yeah.
don't know.
So automatically I messaged him on WhatsApp. I told him I wanted to be my mentor, and he was walking me through. He didn't teach me though. I was learning the tool on my own. I think I started with CorelDRAW. I was learning CorelDRAW from YouTube. I also learned Photoshop on the side as well. So when I do a design, I'll send to him. He give me the worst critics that I've ever heard in my life, and that's what pushed me to even to make corrections and do better designs. Yeah. So I think he really played a very big role when it comes to my professional design career. Now, apart from that, another thing that fueled my journey was joining communities. So there was this community I belonged to. I think the name is Creative Discourse. Yeah. So when one person is posting their design, another person is posting their design, you're looking at, but this person did this thing better than me, oh, so I have to show myself. So that kind of energy went on for a very long period of time, and you know, the energy was also like a kind of fuel to my design career, and yeah. Am I going? Am I
Yeah,
going
yeah,
out?
yeah. That inspired me.
I thought everybody that talked here, it was only co-pilot that had mentor. The rest of
Oh, mommy, I not get
Mentor.
mentor.
As in, eh,
Don't have
Wow.
mentor. I had a mentor later.
why you not
on.
mention your mentor?
See,
Mentor was not
I
important.
had mentor
I know
later
I
on.
said- me, I
I
don't
said
get
I
mentor.
had a mentor, not
No,
like I
like that time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
that was
no,
later on. That was
Person
later
just show
on.
me road. Say follow this road.
Yes, that's the
I
same
follow
thing
the
too.
road to the end. Nobody.
Well,
So why
forgot
did you
to-
not
I
mention
forgot
your
to
mentor?
mention my mentor's name.
Your
His
mentor
name
is
is-
important.
My mentor is important.
For the record,
So
yes.
having a mentor is important.
You should be
Yeah,
remembered.
your thing.
Having
Yeah,
a,
it's
having,
very
having a
important.
mentor is important.
But-
It's not also critical. Like you can go forward without a mentor.
I can't
So
recall
how
a
did you-
mentor.
how did you manage to
let me
go
let me
He
just
was
say
without
not-
the mentor?
you don't even really need a physical mentor.
That's the thing.
You don't even need a physical mentor. My when I was learning HTML and CSS, Travis Media, that was the only
That
place I
guy
did.
showed you that.
You don't even
I
need
used
a
to-
person to tell you go this way, go
Yeah.
this way. You can be someone can mentor you, but it's in Lagos, it's in abroad, but he's your mentor.
Yeah, he had physical method then. Like that was in
So-
Mexico, so you can imagine. You know,
Travis Media and I ain't helping for HTML, CSS.
I think
Even
mentorship,
that was-
mentorship in
and,
the programming
and me.
world is very different from the
yes,
design world.
yeah.